Hey guys, it's Miss Wilson back with another math lesson for you this week. This week we will be comparing numbers. So let's read our first problem together. Nora picks 52 apples. Nick picks 25 apples. Who picks more apples? So here we have a model to show us exactly those same numbers. So our story problem had said that Nora picked 52 apples. So here's her 52 apples. Here's her 5 tens and 2 ones. And then Nick picked 25 apples. So here's his 2 tens and his 5 ones. Now we're going to compare them just by looking at the tens place. So in Nora, we have 5 in her tens place. And then with Nick, we have 2 in his tens place. And we know that 5 is greater than 2, so then it's also true that 5 tens is greater than 2 tens. So that means that 5 tens is greater than 2 tens, and 52 is greater than 25. Okay, here's another problem. Let's read it together. Gabe collects 35 rocks. Rose collects 39 rocks. Who collects fewer rocks? Now in the last problem with Nick and Nora, they want to know who collected more rocks. Here they want to know who collects fewer rocks, and fewer means least. So here's our model again. We've got 3 tens and 5 ones, and then 3 tens and 9 ones. Now if we compare the tens place, we can see a 3 in both of them. So we're going to get rid of the tens place and we're going to focus on the ones place. So here we have a 5 in the ones place, and here we have a 9 in the ones place. So we know that 5 ones is less than 9 ones. So we would fill it in like this. 5 is less than 9, which then also means that 35 is less than 39. Okay, these next examples are actually in the packet of work that you received for this week. So let's go ahead and do these. The first one's done already for you though. So when we look at these numbers, we've got 6 in the tens place in both of them. And like we just talked about on the last slide, you can't compare 6 and 6. They're equal to each other. So you can cross those out, and then we're going to take a look at the digits in the ones place. So in 62, we have a 2 in the ones place. And here we have a 5 in the ones place. So to compare these, we looked at the ones place. So you're going to circle your ones, and then you're going to fill this in. We have 65 is greater than 62. And then you can fill it in down here with the symbol. 65 is greater than 62. And then you can take a sneak peek at the rest of the problems, and we're looking for greater than on all of these problems. So let's take a look at the second problem on this page. So in the tens place here, we have an 8. And in the tens place here, we have a 4. Now we can compare those because they're not the same. So now you're going to circle your tens place. And then if we compare these, we know that 8 is greater than 4. So we're going to write 84 is greater than 48. And then again, fill it in down here. 84 is greater than 48. Let's look at the last problem on this page. So again, here we've got the same digit in the tens place. So we're going to cross out our 7 here and cross out our 7 here and underline our digits in the ones place. So we have a 2 here and a 0 here. So again, we're comparing the ones place. So you're going to circle the ones, and then you're going to fill this in to show 72 is greater than 70. And then fill it in again down here and practice using that symbol to say 72 is greater than 70. Okay, this is just another way to solve this problem. So here they drew a quick picture. So let's read our problem together. Jen has 48 coins. Kim has 14 coins. Who has more coins? So again, if it says more, we're looking for greater than. So we drew a quick picture here. You can see that Jen has 4 tens and 8 ones, and then Kim only has 1 10 and 4 ones. So we can look at the tens place here, and we have 4 tens and 1 10. So that's exactly how you would fill this in. 4 tens is greater than 1 10. So 48 is greater than 14. And it's going to look just like that. You're going to write 4 tens is greater than 1 10, and then write your greater than symbol right there. Okay, so here's some examples that are in your book again. So on page 298, you're going to see exactly these same problems. So here, I drew a real quick picture. I'm like you guys, I don't have my base 10 blocks at my house. I'm working from home too. So I just did the best that I can. Here's my quick picture. I did 2 10s and 8 1s. And then over here, I have 3 10s and 5 1s. Then I underlined my digits in the tens place, and they are not the same. So these are the digits that I'm going to use to compare these two numbers. And we know that 2 is less than 3. So you would fill this in by saying 28 is less than 35. Don't forget your less than symbol right here. Let's take a look at the next problem. I drew a quick picture again. So I've got 1 10 and 6 1s right here. And then I have 1 10 and 6 1s right here. So if I compare these, they're the same exact number. So we would say that 16 is equal to 16. So now I'm going to give you guys a couple seconds to go ahead and look at question number 3. Go ahead and draw your quick picture, and then we'll take a look at the question together. Okay, your quick picture should look something like mine. So now we can compare them, and we have 4 10s and 3 1s. So because they're not the same number, we can compare them. So we know that 4 is greater than 3. So 46 is greater than 31. Okay, now we've done an example of all the different types of questions, so you should be able to do all the work in your packet. If not, go ahead and rewatch this video or reach out to your teacher, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye!